Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading for your birthday season, Aquarius season 2025. So, right off the bat, it appears that the Aquarians I'm reading for in this reading are dealing with a love triangle. So, we have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So, it looks like there's a love triangle um, between you and someone who is very analytical, can be perceived as a little cold emotionally and overly rational, someone who has been hurt and is very guarded, and a queen who, they're both queens, they don't have to be females, but they're showing up that way in the spread. And a queen who is very loving and giving. And so it looks like you, Aquarius, are right now in the process of ending an old chapter and starting a new chapter in regard to this love triangle. And it'll be different for everybody, so I can't speculate about what that ending and beginning are. But it looks like there is change happening. Maybe you're letting one of the relationships go, or I'm not sure. But it does look like, crowning the reading here, so what is either coming into your life right now or will be very soon in the near future, is a divinely guided relationship with the Judgment card, the Two of Cups here, the Four of Wands. These are both a card of relationship and, you know, well, essentially cohabitating. So this relationship is coming into your life to level you up in a sense. It's, with the Judgment, it's definitely divinely guided. And with the Justice card, it shows that it is, has the potential for being a legally binding situation. And that could have to do with marriage, or it could have to do with living together and just having a happy, celebratory home with someone. So that could be inspiring the change in the love triangle situation. It looks like in your subconscious position with the Page of Rods here, there's an enthusiasm kind of bubbling up in you. It could be like a fun type of energy, a new, like something new, or a new project starting for you. Either way, it's a positive energy. And it looks like in the recent past, you had a very stressful time. You may have had a lot of sleepless nights. You may have had a lot of dread and anxiety. It looks like a very difficult time, but you were able to switch out of that energy into an energy of success and riding high on the horse with your laurels, having recognition and success after a very bleak time in your life. So good for you, Aquarius. Your challenges at this time, it looks like your challenge is the Magician. So your challenge could be, to be able to manifest the tools to manifest what you want in your life, given that you have all the tools just naturally, as just part of who you are. There's some challenge about you using those tools to get what you want in life. And another challenge is the Six of Swords. So it's a challenge for you to move away from this love triangle energy that's happening for you. And it looks like in the near future, there's going to be a new opportunity for stability, for financial stability in your life, but this can also be emotional stability too. So, it looks, it's very clear here that in the near future, you will be moving into a loving relationship where you have a lot of love. With the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Cups brings love, and healthy love. He knows how to control his emotions, but not to, when we can't control our emotions, that's when we have to like numb out from them or deny them. But the King of Cups has a healthy type of control where he's able to feel them, but also not let them get out of control. So moving, the Eight of Wands, King of Cups, and into the Lovers, it looks very clear. That's why I'm going to interpret the Ace of Pentacles the way that I am, because Ace of Pentacles alone could be a new job, could be a new career, could be a new source of income or money in your life. So that definitely is true and possible. But given that you have these cards of moving into a loving relationship, that stability could come out of the relationship that you will move into as well. And it looks like with the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles, it's a very healing energy, but something is hidden in the near future, not necessarily for the whole relationship or the whole situation, but with the Moon card here, it's like, yes, this new stability will come about, we'll be healing, move into a relationship. There's like this sense of somebody being blind and not seeing the full situation. The Moon and the Eight of Swords both suggest that. So I'm not sure if that is another person in your environment who will be, not able to see the truth or 100% clarity around the relationship you'll be moving into. But the bottom line of cards here does suggest that there's going to be some grief and sadness over you moving into a relationship. So it's very possible that, that grief and that sorrow and that sadness, and that could be you having the grief and sorrow of sadness of maybe having to let go of something in order to move into something new. Whatever that, I feel like that's what's going to be hidden. Maybe that could be one of the things that is hidden, or that could be the thing. But it could be something else. So, just be aware, or have the people in your life be aware, or, it's a little murky. But I don't see clarity just yet. It looks like in the outcome there is, though. So in your current energy, it looks rough emotionally for you, Aquarius. There's, the Five of Swords, we have the Fool, we have the Three of Swords. It's like we have the card of someone being juggled, like juggling multiple partners or multiple people, multiple jobs, it could be. So there's a couple different ways I'm going to interpret this. It looks to me like you're dealing with a heartbreak, Aquarius. Someone overpowered you, someone bullied you, someone treated you badly, took you for a fool with the Fool card, played you like a fool, broke your heart. Third party energy, brought another partner into a relationship. So, or this, this could be you, that, there was this third party energy right from the get go in this reading. So, it could be that there's heartbreak from something that you've done. I'm not sure, the love triangle. I'm not sure who is who or who is what energy here. But definitely it looks like, somebody was or is in this situation juggling two people. And it's painful. And so either this is something that happened in the past with that Nine of Swords card, and it was very anxiety inducing, or it could still be going on. Or it could be that you're just feeling these feelings now still because it was so difficult in the past. And so it looks like you're just, very focused on work and really like keeping your cards close to your chest. You're not giving a lot of yourself at this time. due to, this situation that is painful, and and you're struggling a little bit with the Five of Wands here. It's like you're feeling, I'm kind of getting a work vibe from these last few cards here. Like maybe there's two situations here. We have the love triangle, pain, humiliation, from that, either in the past or the present. And then like maybe you're just really busy with work and like dealing with a lot of stress and competition. You could be struggling financially and just really having to watch your budget, and just working really hard and like juggling lots of different work situations at this time. And in your environment, someone is having boundaries. Um, someone is ending something. Someone is ending a period of stress, a period of, um, carrying too much, carrying a burden, ending a situation with lots of different toxic people in their life. And because of it, they're feeling very happy at this time. And um, they're feeling joyful. But whatever, it's really hard what they're doing. It's very hard for them to have these boundaries. It's very hard for them to, let go of these burdens. But it's bringing a wonderful result into their life. Your hopes and fears. Oh, and that kind of comes back to these oracle cards I pulled for you. I pulled this one oracle card and it said, when you get this card, pull another one because it's about somebody else in your life. So I went and pulled this one, and it's basically saying like the end of a hard period for somebody else in your life, and they're kind of like starting to feel like they can create their future and they can, have the life of their dreams is basically what I got from that. Let me reread that since I have a unlimited amount of time in this video. So, did you see in reverse? This person is having faith and trust that something good is going to happen. After maybe having temporarily lost sight of the good that exists in the situation at hand or in their life in general. He wishes for the future to be created from joy and to arise from the imagination. So, yeah, that lines up completely with this card, this position of your environment. And also, that person might be learning to let go of stress and, have boundaries in order to feel happier and maybe create the reality that they want. And that's something you're struggling with right now in your challenge position here. So that could be, if you're around this person, it could be beneficial for you. It looks like your hopes and fears. I feel like you want, with the Empress here, if this is something you want for yourself, you want abundance, you want stability, you want to be a nurturing person, you want to nurture others, you want all the riches and beautiful good things that you deserve in life. If this is something, that's another person, you want someone who is like that in your life. And that can be a mother too. The Empress is a very mothering, nurturing energy, so you could be wanting someone in your life who is embodying that um, divine feminine, nurturing, loving energy. And it looks like I'm feeling like your fear here is you don't want an inconsistent energy. You want something more stable, something that's like higher vibrational than the Knight of Rods is like someone who just rushes in and rushes out and has no stability in their life, or, wouldn't bring any stability in your life. It could be reversed. It could be that you want, an inconsistent, more exciting, youthful, playful energy, and you're afraid of having Empress energy, in yourself, but or around you, but hopefully that's not it. I think, Aquarius, I think you're ready for that Empress energy. It looks like it's just being given to you right now. And so your outcome, it looks like, with whatever this confusion is that is going to be happening around, not confusion, more like not seeing the situation clearly as things progress in your love life, like that's just initially, I feel like it will with time become much more clear, because you have the Death card, which is a huge change or an ending. And it looks to me like, with the Strength and the Two of Swords here, once you decide, to tap into your strength and end something, I think very quickly, with the Wheel of Fortune here, you're going to be moving into a whole new direction in your life that is very lucky and fortuitous for you. And it looks like you're going to be really investing in a family energy with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So, and again, there's that King of Swords, Queen of Swords showed up in this heart of the reading here. Like this King of Swords, that analytical type of like overly rational personality looks like they're gonna be kind of watching you and feeling, to me it looks like they're maybe bitter or feeling like, I don't know if bitter is the right word. They're just going to be watching and not liking the fact that they're being passed up and they're not that you're going to be going in another direction. And it looks like with the Wheel of Fortune, that's an amazing card to have. So it looks like whatever type of family situation you're moving into is going to be the best for you. Also divinely guided, that's a card of fate. And so, yeah, I think they're just going to be sitting back watching like, well, I didn't get chosen. I wasn't picked. And, I don't see them having any feelings about it. Like they don't seem to be emotional about it. It's like very mental for them. Like, oh, well, that's the outcome of this whole situation. They're not happy, but they're not, it's not a card of grief. It's not a card of really any emotion other than just, yeah, I've not been chosen, and I'm very aware of that, and I'm, in my head, not my heart, about that. So that's all I have here. And it does look like, what you don't see in this current situation is that someone is watching you heal and rest and recuperate and move away from them and move into a an energy where you're really looking into the future to develop positive things, like wait for your ships to come in is the expression with that Three of Wands card. And you're either moving into a soulmate energy, um, or a divine, another divinely fated connection card here, or they're watching you move away and recuperate and heal and focus on your future, and they're wanting to offer you a reunion, like they're wanting to go back to the past, maybe what you had in the past, and make plans with you, and um, essentially stop you from moving forward into your future. So be aware of that, Aquarius. I hope you have a wonderful birthday season, and thank you for watching. Bye.